Alrighty. There we go. Everything should be good to go. One moment. I'm having some email problems here. Oh, okay. Fuck it. I'll have to mess around with the bot later. God damn it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to mess around with mic settings. It reset everything to default, and I did not realize it. Alright, that should be good right there, I think. Alrighty. Now let's see. Turn this down. I don't want to hear this whole time. Alright. Now where we left off, we're about to enter the Soul Cairn, or Cairn? I don't know what How's the pronounced? I don't remember anything we talked about last night.
Let's keep moving.
Always found this place to be a little, I don't know, like, interesting. Because I don't think there's any places in the game that are, like, have the same feel to it. Of, like, a, different dimension. Well, I can take that back. Maybe when you're fighting Alduin in, Valhalla or whatever.
What happened to my ship? Where am I? Let's keep moving.
Oh, sweet. Might be a good place to collect enough soul gems, because I'm going to need a lot of them later.
Did you know I visited elsewhere once? What a strange and wondrous place. You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Arvak's skull, huh? So what is this place? Like some form of afterlife or something? Like a purgatory almost? No idea.
I yearn to see the great dunes of Hammerfell once again.
I've been trying to get one of my friends to get this game installed so we could play Skyrim, the Better Together mod, when you play co-op. Even though I think only 50% of the missions are compatible with one another, it'd still be fun to hang around in this. I don't know why Bethesda finds it so hard to understand what people want. Especially when it comes to the Skyrim and Fallout series, like their Oblivion, is that we just want a co-op game. We don't need an MMO that's set in these worlds. Now, I noticed that ESO nowadays is not nearly as bad as it was at launch. Most people would just enjoy Fallout 4 or a game like this co-op. You know what I mean? It doesn't need to be, how do I put this, like, special. It doesn't need to be 5,000 players online consistently and all these other mechanics. It seems like a lot of devs nowadays don't understand co-op and what people actually want. They hear co-op and they think you mean MMO or a Left 4 Dead style of game, and that's not true. What people want is a game similar to Skyrim that you can play with 2 to 4 people and just have fun exploring the world and killing dragons.
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Savannah, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a minute. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't.
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter?
Safe? You call...
Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to... You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her elder scroll? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 elder scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal.
Oh, I have his
dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day.
I think I have his staff, right? That's that the Daedric deity I helped earlier.
Emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that. It's what some call the domain of Molig Bal, his place in oblivion.
So she was complaining because I'm a vampire mixed blood, meaning I'm a human that became a vampire, but both of them were humans before becoming vampire. So it still doesn't make any sense. Regardless if it was like a deity that helped them become a vampire, they'd still technically be half-breeds.
And why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow,
because you think about it, the only entities, vampires or whatever, that would be true purebloods are ones that were created out of nothing. Meaning that they have no like lineage before they became a vampire or whatever, that they were just always vampire. That's how they were born into the world when whatever entity created them. Those would be the only full bloods. Anything after that would be some form of half-blood.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally. You care nothing for Serana. You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, Serana, this stranger may call himself a vampire, but he knows.
That's what I always liked about
why should I entrust you?
a lot of vampires is that you have this hierarchy of hypocrisy in terms of pure blood and non-pure blood. In fact, it's like this with a lot of this type of things when it comes to movies or anime or stories like fantasy stories of just, or even real life when it comes to like kings and queens. Even the Habsburgs are half-bloods. They weren't born into this like deifying position of always being that.
You'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut
And just
me away
because
from
two
everything I cared
half-bloods
about.
mate doesn't make a full-bred, a pure blood, like a pure blood,
Best course of action.
in my
You just
opinion.
expected me to
None of those
follow.
arguments, but
Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two.
I mean also the fact that genetics prove that there's no such thing as pure anything.
Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my...
Of course, maybe I'm just looking too far into things.
Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. supplies. I've kept it safely secured here ever since. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
Okay.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
Oh.
I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they crave. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here. The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately,
So she tried to make a deal with essentially the devil by offering other people's souls in exchange for her safety, not realizing that her soul is that her soul of herself is actually worth more to them than the souls of unwilling parties, I suppose.
unfortunately, since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach. Time has I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which would give in. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition. If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated. I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future. I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the Soul Cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance. While some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structure, I believe there's more to it than that. I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence. Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their food. The Ideal Masters' weakness is their It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining. The ability to summon powerful undead guardians. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here. As
So this is kind of like a.
Keep my daughter safe.
So this is a literal trap of a place where you can gain immense power, but at the same time, if you're not careful, you yourself will wind up here. Trapped for eternity, I suppose. Interesting. Okay, so I need to go to these spires, I guess, and fight up them and destroy these guardians, or the keepers, or whatever. I'm gonna do 2 of the 3, and then I'll go around, and I know there's other, I think, ghost NPCs I can find that gives me quests here. Ooh. Take that. No. Sure, it was tiring, but I couldn't give up. I had sworn to eliminate the foul beast at last, and I wasn't about to let it go. If I was going to stop the thing, I'd have to do it fast. I pulled my longbow from my back and knocked my last arrow. I took a deep breath and pulled, trying to keep the cliff racers in my sights. It was literally a long shot, but the beast gaining distance.
Who's there? Must be gone.
What the hell? I'll take the soul gems. I have a crap load of empty ones that I can fill up eventually. Let me check something real quick. Oop. Yeah, Molag Bal. That's what I thought. So he has something to do with the creation of empires, huh? That's interesting, I guess. I guess that's the tower I need to head to. I'm just searching around. I think I've only played through this DLC one time ever, and I never really explored this area, so I don't know what all is here to find. What the hell? Hold up. Huh. Do that because it was easier. I'm gonna use this for a little bit. Ooh, this looks pretty cool. Ooh, a black soul gem. That's good right there. I don't care about that.
Where'd you come from?
That's a worthwhile ability to have that I can strip for later. Oh, sweet. No soul gem large enough. Man, I have a crap load back at my house. Oh shit. Okay, I guess I was supposed to do that. I thought I killed myself. I don't know why that teleporter looked like a booty hole, but I guess no one ever looked at it. Oh shit. What's up? Well, I wonder what he had in his inventory. I guess I'll never know because his body fell off. Magical booty hole, take me back down. Man. I wonder if that lightning can hit me. I kind of wish that, I believe Fallout 4 has this, that there's like a little indicator on my little radar up top of where bodies fall. So I know where they fell at so I can search them. But I'm wondering if that place up there, that tower, exists in a separate instance than what's down here. I don't know. I don't know enough about how the game works. I wonder. Can I turn to the vampire lord here? Good, because this is much faster. Alright, I gotta, I gotta do this to grab this skull.
Where'd you come from?
I need to get a different ability other than raise dead.
Done and done.
I can't remember how long I've been here. Has it been a day? Or a century?
I don't know if I can get any more of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and collect them while I'm here. I don't even know what do they even do? Interrupts the soul drain effect. Okay. Oh, okay. So that might be pretty useful if I run to an enemy that uses soul drain. Right? Where the hell is the entrance? There we go.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
No, no! I didn't want to do that. Okay. Ow. Why is there no audio for me healing? I just one-shotted that guy. Black soul gems, that's what they have on them? That's pretty good, actually. I wish I didn't knock that other one off the damn edge. Turn into a black soulstone, huh? Well, see, I now know how well this works. When I am done with this area, in this quest, I'll go back to Whiterun, withdraw all of the empty grand soul gems and stuff I have, and just go around filling them up. Because I'm going to need them for crafting, I believe, but I also need them to recharge weapons and to remove vampirism and all this other stuff. Nice. Now, while I'm thinking of it, go back this way and turn this skull into this guy. See what happens if I just sit here and heal myself while it drains me. Nothing apparently. Alright. Just do the side quest real quick.
You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. He's such a good horse.
Okay. Serena really pissed. In fact, all the AI followers really pissed me off. What a badass ability. See, it's worth doing it. Alright, so now I just need to Beyond the Death. How long does this spell last? What? Okay. God damn.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
What do you think I'm doing, dum-dum?
Don't remember that fight.
Hold up. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
That'll teach you.
Oh, shit.
You managed to destroy all... Yes. Keep watch for Durnafir. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
Take that and read that later.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, here.
Elder Scroll is just
I hear something.
It's Durnavir. He's here. Defend yourselves.
Where'd you come from? Get it now while we can.
Come on, come land. Come play. Whoa. I guess I don't get to take anything from him. Oh well.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd... Volumes written on Durnavir allege that he can't be slain by normal means. Unless the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its... It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnavir's physical form, while he minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll, and you can be on your way.
Come on. She's leading us to the scroll. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Now that we've retrieved the... Elder Scroll, you...
I'm glad you're here.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. I have no choice. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. After what I've put Serana through, remember that, and promise me you'll keep my daughter safe.
They could be dangerous.
Which is the only thing of value I have left. Did you have anything to ask before you depart? Even if Harkon would likely sense my return. Like Serana, I am a daughter of Cold. My presence in Tamriel would simply double the risk that the only way I'd even consider returning to Tamriel, you must understand, he's upset. For all of this to end, he must die.
Alright. I know what must be done, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. And now I can just use my horse spell to,
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
is this modded? No, it is not modded. I was thinking on doing some later, but I'm just kind of doing like a you know, a normal playthrough.
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rendered the flesh of innumerable foes.
I know, right?
I have never once been felled.
A Vark is a great perk to have.
I therefore
What's my build? Single. It's a one-handed with light armor with healing spell, restoration in one hand. I've only played through the game, the original version on 360, like way back in the days. So this is technically my third playthrough of the game ever. So I still, you know, that's what I felt comfortable with back then. That's what I decided to use now. I don't know what other viable builds there are. I saw some of my friends were telling me to do, there's a dual wielding like build you could do, but I'm not too sure about that.
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the ideal master. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place.
Okay.
If I ventured far from the Soul
now it's a stealth
Cairn, my
archer.
strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
That's what I did my first. The heavy sword with heavy armor was a Nord. That was my first playthrough.
I will place my
And you can you can get to a point, you know, where like you could barely take damage. Like it has to be a dragon or some boss to actually take damage from anybody. It's actually quite glorious.
Your ally, and teach you my thum.
Okay. The stealth archer reminds me of Fallout 3. I had a BB gun, like a stealth BB build, where like if you crouched and got into stealth mode, you could one-shot super mutants with the BB gun. It was great. I wonder if you could do something similar in this game with the archers.
It would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Learn your first one.
In my language, the Quinarin is the vanquisher.
You know what? I'll be honest with the mages. Stealth archer is really OP. I bet. Yeah, I've had problems with the mages too. You know what's funny? It's in particular, it seems like frost mages do an absurd amount of damage to me.
You are the
And I
Dwarven
still don't. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that it drains your stamina
King, one of us,
and health at the same time.
but you have earned the right to bear this.
Lightning ones seem to do quite a bit too, but I like the fire ones have never given me a problem. I just kind of walk right through them, and
There was a
weird.
time when I called
I don't know if there's like a balance problem or something.
But those days
Once you get the
have
Archer to
long
100, the final
since
perk is
passed.
paralyzing people 15% of the time. Oh, that's dirty as hell.
For the small slices of territory
I wonder if,
that resulted in immense and
man,
ultimately
dude, that could make some of the boss fights pretty easy, especially if you got lucky.
I began to explore what the Dota
Oh no, no, go away, software update, no.
the ancient
Remind me later, I don't need you
art
anyways.
That you call net the ideal masters
Oop, I didn't want to skip to that.
assured me that my powers would be unmatched. That
Could
I
raid
could
legions of
raise
undead.
legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica. I discovered too late that the ideal
Oh, this dude got played. I thought dragons were in this world supposed to be intelligent.
had no intention of releasing me from my binding.
Oh my god, that happened earlier. I think I was going for, you know the Greybeard mission where you have to go get the Jagged Crown? It was one of those, and I think in that little dungeon, there was an ice mage. And I walked down the corner, and it killed me like 3 times in a row. Hit me right in the head with a stupid spear of ice.
Caring has become a part of
And
what
dang
I
near
am.
one-shotted me. And it was like, are you kidding me?
All Tamriel, I only hope that you will allow
Some cheap
me
stuff in this game, that's for
precious
sure.
moments of time there through your
Doesn't work on dragons or dragon priests. Well, I could see kind of why, though. Can you imagine? Like, what was it? The, what weapon? Is the Dawnbreaker? It's got that small, I don't know what the percentage of chance, but destroys the undead near it. When I was doing this boss fight just now, back there, I was getting lucky that almost... Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Let's go.
I don't know if you noticed it. I swear that the AI magic gets homing. Like, I could have sworn I've seen those ice spears go around corners before. Anyways, as I was saying, it was the boss fight earlier with this dragon here. Almost every skeleton he summoned I killed, it did that effect and wiped out all the undead around me constantly, so I really didn't have to worry about anything. Now, can you imagine that with that bow? You get lucky, and that 15% turns into every shot, and you start paralyzing everything. That'd be dirty. Level 26, I believe. And stealth hits start to do 3 times damage. Man, yeah, that sounds exactly like Fallout 3 stuff mechanics, kind of. Death brand armor. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. What I'm wearing right now, I think, is the Nightingale armor. Because it adds, like this right here. The gloves are really dirty here. 20% easier lock picking and the one-handed. I tell you what, one of my favorite things to do, I found out you could do when I first played through the game, is, you know, the Thieves Guild mission where you have to get the Twilight Scepter or whatever it's called, the skeleton key, and how if you don't complete that quest, you can just kind of hold on to it. You can kind of cheat the system by leveling up your lockpicking by doing that to get that perk to where your lockpicks are unbreakable. So I can go finish that mission later. Good, I ran the Nightingale armor. Yeah, it seems like it's like you said. There's obviously better ones I can get later, but it seems like the armor rating overall is pretty good compared to what I have back at Whiterun. Let's see, where's that book I picked up? I'll read that. Okay. Discover the location of the Dragon Scroll. The Death Brand is over 100 points better, I think. It's pretty good. That's actually very good. Find the Elder Scroll.
What now? Dexian said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about.
Okay. Guess we're gonna go to the College of Winterhold. Lovely. I can't remember where that guy is that can cure vampirism. I think he can cure me of this, because I really don't want to be a vampire. I'd much rather be the werewolf. Wait, one right here. You are hated and feared. Okay, so I didn't mean to. I just kind of like, you know, when you tap A through a conversation that you really don't care about. And kind of goofed. I just kind of tapped A through Harkin's conversation because I had some issues where when I would go to talk to him, the game would kind of like... Yeah, when I was talking to him, I tried... it failed like 3 times where like you would go to talk to them and the camera would zoom in like you would do a conversation, but none of the dialogue ever popped up. So when I finally got it to work, I just tapped through it because I didn't want it to continue like getting soft locked. And I didn't read. And I know there's a guy in the game that can cure me, I believe, right? With for a black soul gem or whatever. And I haven't done anything with the companions. I don't think I've even ran into them, but I haven't done anything to them. Yeah, hate the vampire. Yeah, it's funny because like the vampire side, like you get some cool stuff, but when you're only really, he's in Morthal. Okay, I'll look there. Because like they're kind of cool, but the fact that like 50% of the time you're incredibly weak kind of makes it not a really viable option unless you're just going for that type of build, kind of. Unless that's your thing. My friend Desbo loves the werewolf, and I was looking at some videos of that, and there doesn't seem to be nearly as many negative downsides to the werewolf as there are the vampire. So if anyone at Whiterun would know, it would be the guy in the library. Right? Wait, was I just in the library? No, I am. Here we go.
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
Morthal. Okay.
I
Yeah, I'll have to, I'll probably get myself cured after I complete the quests for this particular story. Because I don't know if that's going to affect anything if I cure myself.
The most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses,
Yeah.
and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the
In real life, I would become a vampire to be immortal. That'd be pretty cool. You know, it's, you know, but knowing the luck of like real life, if vampires existed, they'd be like the Twilight ones, and they'd be super sparkly in the daylight.
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here with us, but also beyond and beneath. Before
Yeah, can you imagine if that was a trade-off? Yeah, you'd be immortal. You might have like speed and strength, but like you just twinkle. It'd be a pretty cool party. Yeah, I guess it would be. They could shine like the strobe lights on you, like a disco ball in the middle of the floor. That'd be pretty cool, I guess.
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to...
My favorite thing would to be, as a vampire in real life, if I was immortal, would to be like, fuck with people. So like, meet people right now, and like just disappear all of a sudden, and then like when they're 60 or 70, turn up again and be the same age. That'd be, the look on their face would be hilarious, to be honest. Just to mess with them.
Of course. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more...
Yeah, can you imagine that? You meet someone, and then they just disappear, and no one knows where they went, and then like 40 years later, they just show up at your door, and they're the 40 or 50 years later, they show up and they're the same age as when they disappeared. You have to be careful, though. You could probably kill someone like that.
Well, all right. Here. I scribbled down the last
I don't
place
care
I
about
heard
that.
about. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking? You think that even if I did have... it would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Fight well.
Okay.
What now?
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Okay. Ruminations of the Elder Scrolls by Septim Cygnus. College of Winterhold, huh? I already read that book before about the 4 different groups of people who've read Elder Scrolls and the effects. that's not what I want. That didn't seem. Oh, I was already here.
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Signus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields.
Oh, this is that guy that's living in that cave or whatever. The iceberg or whatever up here.
That was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Good. Oh, I don't need to. Oops. I'm confusing myself by messing around. I don't think I needed to actually do this. Yeah, haul elements. There's an entrance on the other side. I don't know what I'm doing. Vampire blood boils. Okay. So that's simple enough. I mean, what would you do if you were a vampire in real life? Would you mess with people with it? How would you use those abilities and powers? Because like you could be anything you wanted to be. If you had the infinite amount of time to study anything you wanted, like you could make as much money as you wanted to. But would that bring you happiness? I don't know. There's a lot I would do. Like I said, messing with people would be fun. Be a vigilante, like Batman? That'd be hilarious. Don't you do it. I'll kill you. Daredevil. That'd be pretty cool. I would imagine. I wonder how long it would take people to catch on to that something's not right with you. Like if you didn't have Twilight sparkling and you didn't burst into flames in sunlight and holy water and garlic or whatever, like how long it would take people to realize that there is something not right with this cat. You know, actually thinking about that, you could actually, like, sustain yourself just on criminals. Like, if you had to consume blood to live. Like, there's enough criminals in this world to sustain yourself. You know, that would be kind of like, as a cop, I'd be like creeped out, to be honest. Like, what would you react? Like, how would you react if, like, you were a police officer or a detective investigating these crimes or these criminals, and that everyone you start getting you just start finding bodies drained of blood?
No more could be placed.
That'd be crazy.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire.
Like, that'd be strange, just finding bodies laying around, no blood around, just puncture holes.
The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp. Oh, I am well. I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls.
Be honest, you'd probably actually be saving people a lot of money. How scared the public would be. Yeah, that'd be kind of scary, dude. Especially if you lived in the area it was happening in. Like, if you lived in a different state or something like that, you might be like, that's just a weird serial killer.
Well,
But
as in this play,
after a while,
Tamriel,
the bodies would start stacking for sure.
relatively speaking, on the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Like I said, though, you'd be saving people a lot of money. Well, that was a little loud. I'm sorry about that. I don't know how sensitive my mic is or anything. Don't forget to pick the lexicon back up at the end. Alright.
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to forget. I'm very good at doing
You
that.
see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, of Tand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things
This dude's
I
on
have
some
for
good
you.
stuff, man.
Two shapes.
Imagine being so high that you're speaking in riddles all the time.
The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Who at Bethesda wrote this? Oh my god. Oh Lord, I have to wipe my eyes. Just listening to that made my head hurt. Do you know what you do not know, of who what you could not know, in a place where you've never been but you have been before? Amongst the magic cube is where you'll find the answers. Like,
Too low for hearings?
like Yoda, if Yoda got dropped on his head and turned into Gollum. Like,
To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption.
okay.
And focus the knowings into it. When it brims with
That's an
glow,
understatement.
bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
Wow. Windows, you are some good shit right now, trying to update stuff.
An observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus. This Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart. The heart of a god. The heart of you and me. But it was hidden away. Not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll. You look to your left, you see one way. You look to your right, you see another. But neither is any harder than the opposite.
Wow.
But the Elder
That's like the
Scrolls,
red pill, blue
they
pill
look left and right in the stream of
option
time.
right there.
The future
From the Matrix.
and past are as one. Sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in?
I can't even. This dude
The
is a pain in the
madness begins.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of
Oh.
cubes already.
You gonna take that back?
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond.
Great.
I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
Let's see what's on that shelf right here. Don't care about any of that.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Damn Dwemer cube. The Dwemer cube is the cube of all knowing. It knows everything and nothing. Much like Todd Howard. Okay, so I need to go here. Wish the map was a little bit more, you know, a little bit more detailed here. I got a feeling I won't be able to traverse right here without, like, abusing jump over and over. Starthal might be a good place to go. Trial and error. Trial and error. Oh yeah, this is the significantly... I think this is the right way to go. These guys have names. Hold up.
You're a talkative one, aren't you?
Oh, companion
Until next
members.
time.
I'll wait to talk to them later. Last thing I need to do is somehow piss them all off before I can get a chance to actually do anything with them. That seems to be something I can get to later.
You win.
Man, these Dawn Guard individuals, they have a lot of gold on them all the time. Okay then. I wonder if can Serena die like the other companions I've had, because I've went through 3 of them already. So far, she seems to be an adequate meat shield. The other ones didn't last too long. Whoa! Okay then. No? Good. Because that first person you get by becoming the Thane of Whiterun, she got killed by a blood dragon. And then I found this this one person that I guess was running like a cannibal cult of some form for some sort of Daedric god. She's blind in one eye. I can't remember her name now. She died. And then I think I had like a dark elf. Can't die till the Dawn Guard DLC is done. Okay. I really need to look around for some stuff. I don't know how in depth these side places are. That's the entrance. I don't need any of that. Oop. Take the soul gem. Okay, while I'm here, yes, I wanted to drop it. The game. Yes, yes. I am an idiot. I'll fill it halfway here, or about. See if I can fill some of these empty gems I have. I need to go back to Whiterun and grab the rest of mine and fill them up. Sometimes they have stuff on them.
Done and done. Who's there? Must be gone now.
These things right here are a very good source of soul gems. All these dwarven stuff. Or Dwemer items. Spiders and whatnot. Do I really need these 3 pieces of gold? Yes, I do. Take that. I don't need any of that. How am I doing on gold? 11,000? That's pretty good.
Who is this, brother? Another of this never should have come here.
Take that. Empty skooma bottles. Take those 2 potions. Boots. Thing laying around here. It's glitched. I want that piece of gold. There we go. It's been a week since Lady went missing, and now the inn dress is gone too. We found blood leading over to the barred off door. Solo seems to think that they found a way through and that they're trying to cut him off before the discovery. Or cut him out of the discovery. Huh. Okay.
Where'd you come from?
Take that ruby though. Oh, do you see that? Look at that. Looky here. There's some goodies up here. That's the type of stuff I like. I wish there was more of in this game. Every now and then there's like a little things like that that make some of this place worth exploring. But if I use Whirlwind, I could probably make it up there. Hold up. Oh no, that's alright. That's cool.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
What's the build on your character? That's keys? That's great. Wow, I just like skipped half that crap, man. That is great. Oh, you're playing your stealth archer? Man. Right there being this. Ooh, Fulmer helmet.
Who's there?
Go away.
Man off, I suppose.
I don't need any of that Fulmer stuff. This is the blood they were talking about here. I guess in their sleep, I didn't know what happened. The Khajiit brothers, we never saw them in the cell. I managed to pick the lock and made a break for it. We got split up, so they yelled, leaving without finding. Didn't even look back. Ran like a coward. I could hear the fighting, then I just got to get away. Didn't even notice the arrow on my shoulder till I hit here. No. Oh! You have any mods on your game? And if so, which ones? You know, if the list isn't 32 pages long. I've seen some of the mods on Nexus. There's some crazy ones out there. Fuck ton of graphics mods. I bet. You know, I do like the special edition, like kind of what they did, because I mean, gotta be honest, it does at least run better than the original one. But I feel as though they could have done a little bit more in terms of a graphical overhaul, especially how many times they've re-released the game at this point. Huh. The Parthenax dilemma? I'll have to look up what that one is. I don't think I've heard of that one. Yeah, I saw what was about to happen, that's why I just kind of stood there. I knew my time was near. Sometimes you gotta accept it. Little spider. Oh.
That'll teach you.
Should have told me, but no. I should have paid attention. I've seen those things before, but
Where'd you come from?
like I said, it was one of those, I was already too close to it.
That'll teach you.
It's kind of like there's no, actually, I'm dumb. I could have used my stupid whirlwind ability. Makes it so you don't have to kill Parthenax due to the blade story. I might have to actually look into that one, because that kind of sucks. Having to kill him. So I just walk up on the sides. There we go. Okay. Oh! Ebony armor? Oh my god. I wish I put more stuff in heavy. So I'll pick it up. Ooh, elven bracers. Pickpocketing success is 25%. I'll take that just for the sell rate at least. I haven't been in a situation in which I've needed to pickpocket yet, except for the initial meeting with a Thieves Guild member. Yes, it is. It's a Digic sword I found, and then I added a burn ability to it. Since for the longest time I've just been using the fire shout. Not only does it do a burn damage on top of that, but then they take extra damage if they're on fire. What? Okay. Kill this guy real quick. Ooh. Okay. It'd been funny if that ran out right when I hit the ground. Ah, yes. Oh, and then I have the candlelight instead of my healing. Okay, well, one thing I'm going to do. Where'd I find this? I'm trying to think. It was on a side quest I did. Like in a chest. It might have been... Oh yeah, I will. It might have been in the dungeon with the jagged crown, I think. I honestly can't remember now where... I'm pretty sure the jagged crown sounds about right. Because I haven't had it a long time, or it might have been during one of the thief guilds missions maybe, because I've been using the Dawnbreaker for a long period of time. ahead and save. Haven't done that in a while. I'm thinking about it. What? No. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Why? Hold up. I gotta restart the, Okay, hold up. Only the Diedrich thing I have is artifacts and arrows. This is the only thing I think I've found. Actually, I think I found a great axe. It's just a black screen for me, so I'm trying to figure that out right now. I've tried closing the game and restarting it, but it's just kind of... I don't even know what's... No, in OBS it's a black screen too. I can't even bring up the Steam overlay. Alright, I'm at the end game again and... Are you actually kidding me right now? Come on. Play the game. Oh, I actually see the Bethesda Game Studio logo now. Okay. I wish I could show you what I'm looking at. This is... Well, I'm getting it to load. Let's see if it'll actually load. Okay, I'm in. Some of these perks here. Why is it still not showing up on... Thank you for following, dude. You don't have to do that. Can you see that? Oh no, it's alright. Okay, so you can see my overlay. Now the question is, will the game actually show? Of course not. Oh, wait. You okay. Maybe the... There, okay. I had to add I had to re-add the scene. I don't know what that's about. That's great. OBS sometimes just makes my brain hurt. Of course, I don't know what caused it actually. It's probably a mixture of both Bethesda bugginess and OBS bugginess. Maybe I can't heal her with this. Oh, not undead. Wow.
It almost doesn't even look real, you know? Who's there? Must be gone now. Who's there? Who's there? I knew I heard something. That'll teach you. Who's there?
Look around before I continue. Chests. Ah, there is. Check that.
Sella, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course, you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself.
I knew I heard something.
bashing does 3 points of bleed damage for 5 seconds. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Take that. I already have one of those. Okay, now leads up to that one area. Okay, that did nothing.
Done and done.
It's a pretty big place to explore down here, huh? Crimson Nimroot. Whoa. Skyrim as well. Don't want to go out there yet. Oh! I need that. Shout at the yellow thing on the ceiling. Oh, that over there? Okay. Oh, at least I didn't take that much damage from that. This place looks really good. I bet with a graphics mod it looks even better though. Does it have to be, what is this? Kill these people around here first.
You can't hide from me.
What you want?
Unrelenting force, yeah. That's what I figured after I used the wrong one and didn't do anything. Let's kill these guys. Where's this damn archer at? There he is. So many archers. Oh shit. He's just going to, you see this? He's just going to sit here and just hit me with his tail over and over. Yes. Yes. Yes, that was hard. Ugh. Let's see. Well then. That was interesting. I don't think I would have ever, unless it told me to do that, I don't think I would have ever done that. Go back up here and explore real quick. Oh, it's 12:19. Debate hall. Oh, it's an Easter egg? Well, thank you for telling me about that. I have no idea that that was even there. Because like I said, this is my third time, and I don't think I ever did I don't think I ever did this DLC with the second character. I did it with the first, but I never did that. I would have never thought to do that at all. Now, let's see. We can go go in there and it looks like I can exit up there somewhere. But is there a way? There might be a way to cheese this. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and go and look in here real quick. See what there is to find.
Never should have come here.
Done and done.
Man, you're overpowered, lady. This is leads back outside, I think. Yep. Okay. Nice. Speech increased to 33. I think the only thing I've done to the game so far at all is I added skill points so that I could just level up everything without having to like the perk points right here. Health. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do my health. I'm not really worried about the magic though. Not much I need right now. Not really messing with archery yet. I need to level up some other stuff. Fuck it. I mean, it looks like there's a door up there. There's got to be a way from in here to get up there that I'm not seeing. I wasn't paying attention here. Yeah, up here.
Those flames. You're mine.
That'll teach you. Done and
Be
done.
gone. Why would you even try? Like if I was a slave. All of a sudden, you know, two heavily armored people running through the building with some swords, and all I got is like a shiv. I'm not gonna try to fight them.
Who's there?
You know what game I think I might download and replay? I only played through once. Would probably be Dragon Age Inquisition. It's a pretty fun game too. Some other things I would like to try out. Of course, that would require me to install Origin and Origin. Ugh. was thinking about installing that on my computer. It's as bad as installing Epic.
Where'd you come from?
Wait, are you running? Never seen it? Dragon Age Inquisition? That's a very good game too. It's a open world game kind of like this, set in the Dragon Age universe, where you can select different races and things like that. Be archer, swordsman, tool wielder, things like that. It's hard to describe. I haven't played it in a while, but there's quite a bit of content and lore in it as well. Also, a random giant walk around Black Reach. I don't have a pickaxe on me. I'll have to look for it. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so this is the back entrance to this area. Oh, it's just a trap. I guess so if I entered through that area, I could lure the enemies through there and activate it. But I don't see what the point of that would be. I guess maybe if you came in here relatively lower level or...
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
But I purposely have done as much as the side content as I can reasonably. So that I have decent gear and items. But I can drain this area. Did you see the Microsoft event, the live stream where they showed off some of the games? You have that one that's is it called Advent or something like that by Obsidian? Kind of looks like Skyrim. I wonder what that's going to be like. I wonder if it's going to be similar to this or not. I wonder if they can pull it off. I mean, it's Obsidian. I imagine they can, but... Haven't seen it. I don't blame you. I think the most exciting thing there I saw in the entire live stream was that, and then at the very end they're making a new Fable game, because that new Halo game, I don't know, I figure it might be alright, but the graphics kind of look unfinished. The next 5 years. We can hope. Watch Elder Scrolls 6 be Fallout 76 Electric Boogaloo, basically. They won't even, like, I mean, I know they have ESO, but I mean, this is Bethesda we're talking about here. It'll have 16 times the detail. Oh, God. I bet he regrets saying that. I bet they regret that game in general. But all they can do is own the suck. Adapt to the suck. Become one with the suck. That's all you can do. Oh, is this going to be exactly the same as that other one? Oh, it is, isn't it? No? Maybe not. I thought this would be just like... I thought it'd be like that other one of the Dwemer Ruin where I had to heat up the lens and focus it, but... apparently not. Okay, I was starting to feel a little stupid, so I was like, I am missing something here. So there's got to be like some pattern correlation. Oh shit. Okay, so I guess I'll just get that out of the way. messing with the buttons. Damn it. See. Right, go back up and grab this lexicon. Oh, okay. I need to bring that back to Septimus. Oh no. I got lucky as I think that bone just hurt me. I think I just got lucky, to be honest with you. I was just clicking the buttons until it let me do stuff. And I grabbed the lexicon, so not have to worry. I got that because I need to bring it to Septimus. So I need to get the hell out of here. I'll have to come back to this place and explore it a little bit more because there's a side, seems a side quest in here. I have to find out whatever this hanging moss does. I'll have to come back to here, or come back here and explore because there's several buildings I haven't gone into either. Go back up. Is there? Did I walk right by an exit? Oh no. So I can go back up here then? Oh god. Oh, there's an exit right here on the side. Okay, so go back up the elevator to the... Okay. Hey, don't laugh at me now. Come on. Oh, God. I need to go back all the way to the top of this artifact, I guess. Oh, shit. Well then. Well, thank you for that. Otherwise, my dumbass would have walked all the way across this place again, back to the other lift you can find. Ah, it's daylight out. Why'd this door not open? Okay then. Any goodies in here? Okay, I got a feeling I've... Ooh. Put that on a shelf. Take that to sell. Alrighty. Hey, what do you want me to call you, by the way? Is it Vidi Tranny? Is that what it is? I definitely don't want to call you the second half of the name. I get in trouble here.
Dig Dwemer in the beyond. When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is that. Give it quickly.
Vinny? Alright. Sounds good.
I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile. A trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
Okay, so I have to harvest the blood of elves.
The Dwemer were the last to touch the Daedric Prince of the Unknown, Hermaeus Mora. I thought there were no... He asked in time. He brought me. But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
Alright. The blood of the elves shall be mine. Oh, tentacles. So, speak with the wretched abyss.
Come closer. Bask in my presence.
What in the hell?
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive. Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end.
Interesting.
Once that infernal lockbox is opened,
Well, you just give me
it will
all sorts
have
of incentive to actually open this box for you.
its usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you?
You know what? I mean, I'm already this far in. I might as well just, become his servant. Here we go. Why not?
Indeed. Speak with me when the box has been opened, and all shall be revealed.
Nice. I love when a slimy butthole with noodles coming out of it. It's telling me what to do. That's great. I would imagine that he could have came to me in any form, but...
I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
Okay, Serena. I understand. Okay, so I gotta harvest orc blood. I'm just gonna go ahead and give this...
Hey! Where'd you come from?
No!
I cannot...
That'll teach you.
There's another one up top there. Solstein. Yeah. Solstein. It kind of reminds me of some of the stuff there with Mirak and whatnot.
There you are.
Ooh. I could have sold it. Man. I could have. 6K gold does sound pretty good. But I have all sorts of goodies in my chest in Whiterun. All 11, pretty much all 11,000 of the gold I have is just what I've picked up. I don't spend anything. Yeah, when I fight Mirak. That's what I thought. That's why he seems familiar to me. I think the first time I did that DLC with my first character, Mirak bugged out, and I was just stuck in his little arena, like little area at the end. I couldn't do anything. I had to revert a save that was like 20 levels from before. Now you carry them forever though? Oh, are you shitting me? Do I really carry them? I can't get rid of them after this? Oh, and they weigh too, huh? Weight each. That's one thing I hope that they do in their next game that was a problem with Fallout 4 as well, is that items like this, like the Elder Scrolls, should have their own separate inventory, like quest item inventory, that doesn't go towards your actual your player weight, because not only is that kind of insane right there, but then you have these stupid those stupid gems that you collect that weigh, you know, half a pound a piece. Can give you the college and winter hole at the end of the main quest line. Okay, that's all right then, if I can at least give it.
Yes, how may I serve you, my lord? I'm afraid I won't be able to help you with the scrolls any longer, my lord. Please, do not be angry with me. I'm afraid in my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the time I needed to prepare. The failure is purely mine to bear. As you can see from my bandages, it's not that I am unwilling, it's that I am physically unable. Oh, please, my lord, please, forgive me. If only such a miracle existed, I'd overcome the impossible in order to secure it, if it meant pleasing you. Although I would gladly die by your hand, perhaps I can offer an alternative way to read the scrolls.
If I don't need, if I have to hold on to them, to be honest with you, if I have to hold on to them and I don't need them again for the rest of the game, I might end up seeing if there's a console command to remove from my inventory, if that's the case. If all they do is just weigh me down, because like holding on to an extra 40 pounds is
Skyrim in the pipe. Performing the ritual of the ancestor moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek. It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the ancestor glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you. From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Okay.
Fortune smile upon you, my lord.
Find the moth priest knife, huh? save over all this old nonsense. Alright, Vinny. I'm going to have to call it quits for right now. I might be back on in an hour or two. If you want to stop back by, you can. If I don't get back on, you could follow me at Twitter. The link is also below the stream or right here on it on the end overlay. And I'll update there if I don't get back on for the day. I have to go pick up groceries that I've ordered and do some other stuff while I'm out. So you have a good rest of the day, Vinny. Take it easy, alright?